So ni webinar yang saya buat hari ini adalah untuk memperkenalkan HeaWea, satu alat microcurrent yang juga adalah alat untuk rive, dan dia juga adalah zapper dan blood purifier. Okey, nanti kita dengar sikit, kita faham sikitlah apa benda yang blood purifier dan zapper dan sebagainya. Okey, jadi saya akan pergi ke slideshow. Jadi slideshow ni simple je sebenarnya, just nak kenalkan apa dia HeaWea ni. So saya share screen sekarang. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So kita pergi ke slideshow. Alright, okay. The beginning. So pengenalan pada HeaWea, dan ini adalah apa dia HeaWea ya. Saya ceritalah apa dia HeaWea. HeaWea adalah dia satu singkatan. Maknanya He adalah healing, We adalah untuk wearable. So healing wearable. Okey, jadi dia jadi HeaWea. Dan dia daripada satu syarikat yang nama Clean Energy. Clean Energy ni satu syarikat international, tapi dia punya office dia, head office dia adalah dekat Nanjing, dekat negeri China. Dia punya saintis yang the source of the program apa semua adalah satu orang yang dia daripada New Zealand, nama dia John White. Okey, dan John White ni dia ada falsafah dia tersendiri ya. Dan sebab itulah bila dia buat HeaWea ni, dia tidak letak harga yang tinggi, dan software untuk HeaWea sentiasa percuma ya. Alright, okay. So apa dia HeaWea? Dia adalah satu alat microcurrent. Dia adalah juga alat rive, alat zapper dan blood purifier. Okay. So HeaWea ni dia kecil je, besar mouse besar mouse saya ni. In fact saya tengah pakai, jadi saya bolehlah tunjuk Saya tengah pakai, saya tunjuk ni HeaWea. Actually kita dah dapat dia punya wire baru dia. Oops, wire baru dia pun tak berapa ni. So wire baru dia ada flashing blue light, flashing green light. Okay. Alright. Okay, so kecil, portable, kita boleh pakai kat leher macam ni. Bateri dia boleh recharge. Dia boleh charge daripada USB port. Dia pakai USB-C cable. Satu hari ya, bateri dia boleh tahan satu hari. Kalau kita pakai untuk the whole day, baru dia drain. Alright. Bila dia dah fully charge, dia boleh tahan 24 hours. And then dia senang aja kita nak upload program. Database dia memang very big database. Nanti saya tunjuk ya. One button operation. Jadi maknanya kita just click one button, dia boleh run. Okay, so current monitoring for safety, maknanya kita tak payah nak risau kata current tu akan, apa orang kata, current tu akan mati ke apa, current tu akan overdose ke apa, tak mungkin berlaku. Okay, and then dia ada, kabel dia ada dua, satu low power, satu high power. And then dia ada DC dengan AC mode. DC dengan AC mode tu is zapper tu dia ada dia punya different mode. Alright, okay, and then so one of the program is a blood purifier. Nanti saya tunjuk dia punya software, jadi you all boleh tengok sendirilah. One of the program is a blood purifier, and the other one is okay, so this is a blood purifier ni, it runs for 2 hours lah kan. Then bila kalau kita nak pasang blood purifier, you just have to click one button and that's it. Tak payah banyak butang, just one button and that's the blood purifier. So wait I nak kena mute somebody is muted. Okay, mute. So mute all. Yes, okay. So this blood purifier, dia is a program that you can load with the push of one button. And this program memang dah lama wujud sebelum ada this machine pun dia dah wujud. And selalunya machine yang untuk blood purifier tu, it can only do one thing, which is the blood purifier. But with the HeaWea, it is part of a lot of other programs. Okay, dan kita guna kabel high power, and then selalunya kita akan naikkan sampai 3. Okay, nanti saya benda ni nanti saya dah banyak kali bincang benda ni dalam grup HeaWea. Jadi kalau yang datang kat sini belum masuk grup HeaWea, nanti boleh masuk dalam grup HeaWea. Nanti saya bagi link. Okay, so dia ada pakai tense pad. Tense pad tu yang macam saya pakai ni lah, iaitu gel pad. Jadi kita akan lekapkan dekat kita punya wrist. Okay, and then tense pad patut melekat betul-betul lah. Kalau tak melekat, kita kena ganti tense pad lain. Okay, the other program is a zapper. Dia program dia run 1 jam sahaja. Dan satu hari kita boleh run 1 jam. And then dia punya program, dia on off untuk 1 jam. So these two program, blood purifier dengan zapper, dia target pathogen dalam badan. Jadi contohnya sekarang ni kita takut sangat dapat infection COVID apa semua. If there is a virus atau bacteria running into our bloodstream, the zapper ataupun the blood purifier, dia akan tangkap and dia akan hapuskan. Okay, so how do they do it? Because of the frequency, they do it by frequency. So that frequency virus dia tak boleh nak hidup, so dia mati. Okay, so that's it. So and then we have the low power cable, this low power cable and low power button. Jadi yang kita selalu biasa dengan HeaWea. So HeaWea is actually a frequency specific microcurrent single channel. Okay, yang there are other machine which are dual channel. So this one is HeaWea dengan HeaWea, both are single channel. And then the low power cable will be used for the FSM frequency. Okay, jadi low power healing frequency into your body. And dia banyak-banyak jenis frequency. And kita dah biasa dengan ni sebab HeaWea uses this technology. Okay. Then high power. So kalau high power, actually this is the high power. HeaWea tak pakai high power ya. This high power is for Rife frequencies. Siapa Rife? This is the man. This is Rife. Dia dah meninggal lama dah And actually dia banyak bawa teknologi untuk, he was one of the first yang introduce frequency untuk deal with penyakit dalam badan. And he claimed that he could cure cancer using the frequencies. And in fact, dia ada cases, dia tunjuk demi cases, banyak doctors ikut dia. Sampailah FDA decided to attack him and tangkap dia, masuk dia, destroy all his instruments, termasuklah some very fantastic microscopes and all that. Fortunately for us, dia punya teknologi survive sampai hari ini, tetapi adalah juga yang lost because FDA tried to remove and destroy everything. Dulu tak ada apa ni cloud apa semua kan zaman dulu tu, so dia tak dapat nak hide dia punya ni, so semua hard copy, so dia orang cari sampai dia orang destroy everything. Why? Because it's a threat to, kalaulah apa yang dicakap tu betul, it's a threat to the medical and pharmaceutical industry. Okay. So dia HeaWea ni dia ada 5 level, 5 level, and dia punya paling tinggi punya level is 60 volts. And it's only by the pushing one button you boleh naik kepada 5 level ni. Okay, dia boleh pakai macam saya tunjuk tadi lah. Okay, nak berbulan Phuket pun boleh. Okay, saya tak pakai sampai level 5 selalu saya pakai sampai level 3 sahaja. Okay, jadi seperti mana banyak alat-alat yang menggunakan current, kita kena ada dia punya precaution. So kalau kita nak guna untuk sakit kepala, sakit gigi dan sebagainya, kita kena pakai low power. Okay, kalau nak guna tidur, kita boleh pakai low power. So tenspad tu jangan pergi letak gel. And kita tak boleh letak tenspad dekat tangan yang basah. And jangan letak anything, no gel, nothing. Pregnancy memang contraindication, tak boleh. Okay, tak boleh langsung sebab dia memang contact mode saja. Dia tak ada remote mode unless you buy the accessory, remote accessory. Okay. And then kalau rasa macam terlampau kuat sangat current dia ke apa ke, you kena stop. Of course, tenspad tu tak boleh nak kena air. Alright. And wang sawan tak boleh guna ya. Alright. So dia ada satu channel saja. And kalau kita nak guna dua channel boleh, tapi maknanya kita kena guna dua HeaWea. Alright, okay. So dia ada current limitation. Then dia punya output frequency 1 microhertz sampai 2 millihertz. Okay. So dia punya maknanya dia punya accuracy itu is 1 microhertz. Okay, accuracy dia, sorry, plus minus 5 ppm. Okay, so dia ada DC dengan biphasic. That one you tak payah nak risau because it is built in into each program that you will choose the program, dia dah built in, dia dah alter sendiri. Kita tak payah nak main apa-apa switch. Okay, so saya nak bagi tahulah, bukanlah alat ni baru sekarang keluar kan, tapi memang HeaWea ni dia keluar bulan 6 ke bulan 7, bulan 8, bulan 6 tak silap saya order, pre-order ya, and then dapat bila ni dia terus hantar lah. Alright, and then Spooky tu adalah syarikat yang yang clean syarikat yang asal tu dia produce clean energy tu, dia produce Spooky tu. Dan saya daripada awal saya dah beli Spooky tu ni. That was about 7 years ago. Okay. And then Spooky tu dia macam yang ni lah, yang macam ni. This is a Gen 2, this is a Gen X. Gen X ni dia ada 2 generator dalam satu, and each generator have got 2 channels. So this is quite more advanced and sophisticated daripada HeaWea ni. Tapi HeaWea ni sebab dia portable, dia boleh bawa mana-mana pergi, itu sebab dia lagi more convenient. But if you really want to go into frequency healing, memang later you have to get one, because yang ni dia boleh buat biofeedback. Biofeedback tu maknanya kita boleh letak kita punya sampel ataupun kita boleh guna the pulse, and dia boleh detect apa-apa frekuensi yang pincang dalam badan kita. Dia akan pilih 10 yang paling utama, and kita boleh run balik frekuensi tu guna Gen X, and kita boleh juga run guna HeaWea. Okay, and then the other machine is FSM machine yang Caroline McCusick, also dual channel. Then of course we have the FSM device single channel, which is the Healy. Okay, and then we have the HeaWea. Okay, and banyak lagi lah, banyak lagi. So I just mentioned a few that maybe you all kenal, the ones that you all are aware of. Okay, right. So saya memang nak cerita lebih pada cara untuk nak guna. So lepas ni I will show a few videos. Last time saya cuba show, tetapi because ada silap teknik sikit, banyak yang ramai yang tak nampak. So kalau nak beli, actually you contact me. Why? Because they use PayPal. So banyak orang tak ada PayPal kan. So kalau tak ada PayPal susah nak beli. And then there is actually dia 495, tetapi you can get for 470 sebab if you use the discount coupon you get some 20 ringgit, $25 off. Okay, and then dia ada software untuk download. I will show you soon. And then kalau advanced users, we can use Spooky 2 beta version. And then dia ada frequency. This is the plus point for this one. You tak payah beli apa-apa, semua boleh dapat free. Cuma nak kena cari sana sini, and I will help untuk cari apa yang perlu cari lah. So apa-apa yang saya jumpa, saya akan share, and you boleh masukkan dalam you punya HeaWea punya software. Okay, itu saya akan guide. And apa ni, so now I will go straight into the how to use. Okay, I will go straight into the how to use. Okay, so these are the so actually you need a laptop. You need a laptop. Dia tak boleh tak ada laptop, dia kena ada laptop. Kalau tak ada laptop memang tak boleh guna HeaWea sebab dia punya upload semua pakai laptop. Okay. To me, I got so used to using the HeaWea because I'm always, kalau saya tengah kerja, I'm always in front of the computer. So maknanya senang sajalah kalau saya nak just capai saya punya HeaWea, saya nak load program lain, it's so easy. And usually bila saya load program tu, saya guna lama jugalah. Okay, dia tak ada limit macam 1 jam ke. So bila I set very low, I can use for a few hours. Okay. So and you tak boleh use Mac, you have to use a Windows PC yang murah pun tak apa. Yang harga second hand dalam 400 pun dah boleh guna. Okay. Then you need to know what program you nak pakai lah. Nanti saya tunjuk lah. Okay, saya tunjuk. You need to know what program you nak pakai. Okay. And then of course bila kita dah guna lama, kita dah tahu program macam mana nak set, dia makin lama makin mudah. It becomes easier. Okay, the more you use, the easier it gets. Alright. So, mari kita tengok cara nak masukkan program. In fact, saya akan tunjuk satu-satu how to download software yang you perlu dan sebagainya lah. Alright. So, this one I got to do something up here. Nanti kejap ya. I tengok kat sini. Share sound. Okay. So, share sound. Okay, so this one is one of the videos that I'm going to show you. Saya nak tunjuk ya. Ni website yang John White sendiri punya. So database yang kat sini adalah yang experimental. Maknanya dia dalam beta version, but usually kat sini you find the latest software. So kalau you nak microgen software yang the latest version, you can find it here dekat this URL https://cancerclinic.co.nz and then downloads HTML, and you'll find that this is one of the software we want to download, microgen. And also we might want to download also the Spooky 2 software. Why? Because this Spooky 2 software yang ni, edition yang ni, dia ada program page untuk microgen. So you can upload directly daripada Spooky 2 software ni into the microgen. Okay, the other thing that you nak download is actually this one. Importing Spooky 2 preset and database into microgen software. So this is the one that you want to download. This is a microgen importer setup zip. You want to download this one. Okay, where is it? You will find it at www.spooky2tools.com/importing Spooky 2 presets. Okay, yang ni, this if you are on my HeaWea group, I sent you the links already dalam ada dalam Word documents. Alright, so now kita nak tengok macam mana nak guna microgen importer. Let me just search for the microgen importer. Sekejap ya. Microgen importer. Yeah, go to the next one. Okay, this is microgen importer. I'll go to the next one. Saya nak tunjuk ya. So I'll go to the next one. This is the microgen. Is the page that you're going to go to import the microgen importer. So this one is here dekat download sini. So you download this, and once you download it, you can install it. So for me, I've already installed it, and here it is. Okay, this is a microgen importer. I've opened it. So you can use this microgen importer to import the area. Just click this button and it will go into your microgen. And import terrain, just click this button and it will go inside the terrain. The a bit complicated is import presets. So for import presets, you have to save the presets. If you are using the presets that I sent to you on the Telegram, then what you do is you copy the preset and you put it in one file. Maybe you can even put it on your desktop. And then when you click on import preset, you go to your collection. If it's on your desktop, you go to desktop, and then you go to the file. Okay, so mine is not there. Mine is inside the
here is in the Spooky 2 software. So never mind, mine is here. So what you do is you have to click on the preset that you want to import. So you just click on that and then you click open and it will be imported into your HeaWea. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, I've actually imported quite a number of this is the terrain as I told you just now, as I'm going to tell you. Okay, so now see what I have imported. I have imported this spike protein disruptor. Okay, so you see that it's a runtime is 7 hours 48. So we don't want that long, isn't it? So we don't want that long. We don't want to run it for 7 hours. So what we need to do is to reduce the time here. But if you want to run it for 7 hours, why not? Just put it on. It can run for 7 hours. But I can reduce it to half by putting in duration 90. So can you see if I do that? The runtime will be 3 hours and nearly 4 hours. Okay. So what if I just want to run it shorter than that? I don't have that much time. Okay. I can run it. I can put it at 45. And let's see what happens. And it will run for 2 hours. Okay. How do we use all this disruptor and all that? That one we can discuss it in the group. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of this coronavirus preset frequencies here. Okay, and I also have these detox presets. For example, Pfizer. How do you spell Pfizer? Spell Pfizer. Okay, detox Pfizer. Alright, okay. So this detox Pfizer is, I've taken the spike protein and detox liver, lymph, intestine and lung. And if we put it in, okay, this one, because this one, this time, change the time back to 180. It's about a 2-hour program. Alright. Alright. So how do we actually choose what to use? For example, this one is my own formula. What if for AZ? So AZ got AstraZeneca. It has got detox AZ. Okay, I prefer this one, detox AZ Anika. So let's remove this. So detox AZ Anika. Okay, let's have a look at this one. It have got the adenovirus. So I don't know which adenovirus is present. So we put all in. Okay, adenovirus type 7 and type 4. And then we've got E4. And then the spike protein is present in all of the vaccines. So and then detox all purpose. Okay, so the runtime, because I've got it twice. So the runtime is about 3 hours. Actually, because these entries are double, I have to remove some of that. I'll have to save it again. Okay. And then we also have the Sinovac. Okay, what is the Sinovac? Here is the Sinovac. Okay. So because Sinovac have got vaccine toxins and it has also got aluminium, and again we have detox the kidney and the liver. Okay, so the runtime is nearly 2 hours or so. Okay, so that's it. That's how you choose, how do you make the programs. Okay, supposing you want to save a program. Okay, supposing you want to make a program for joint pain. Okay, you can put down here joint. All right. So as you can see, I've already saved some programs. Basic pain in the joints. Okay, and then supposing your hip joint is the one that is the worst, so you can put that one. And if it's causing you a lot of pain, look for pain programs. Okay, so look at pain programs, and then you look at the analgesic. Okay, pain relief. Okay, so you've got a program that runs for 1 hour 24. And what if your pain is actually caused by uric acid? So you can put gout, arthritis gout. Okay, add that in. Okay, so now you want to save this. You want to save this joint pain program with arthritis gout so that you don't have to keep looking at it again. So what you're going to do is you're going to save this. So I'm going to save it as arthritis gout. Okay, so I'm going to save it as arthritis gout. If I got a patient who I want to apply it on, for example, maybe my husband, Jafar, you can put there, Jafar, arthritis gout. So when you do a search, okay, it will run for a while. So when you do a search here, okay, let's just remove this from this one. Let's go to this one. Let's see whether you can find it again. Jafar. Okay, look at that. Right. So you have already saved the program, provided that, of course, you have to remember the name you saved it under lah. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so this one is done.
What is the page that you
Yeah.
Oh, I want to show you that this.
Okay, so this is the last one that I want to show. Wait, this is the one. This one I've already shown you, kan? This one done, kan?
Oh, I want to show you that this David Halliday.
Oh yeah.
I've already imported it using the microgen importer, and now this is present inside my microgen. If it's not present, after that after you have imported, what you can do is you tekan refresh, and you find it. Okay, so if you see here, this David Halliday, if you were to look and you try to run, it will run for 23 hours. You don't want that. Okay, so what you do, remove it first. You change this to 6. Now it becomes manageable. It becomes manageable. So when you import this, it now becomes 46 minutes. So this is what you have to do with all the David Halliday presets. If you use a David Halliday preset, you cannot campur dengan yang lain. Kalau David Halliday sahaja. Okay? So let's see the terrain presets. So now, you tukar balik 180, okay? Jangan lupa. And now you see the terrain, okay? Now, this terrain is a detox preset. So if you can see, the terrain presets, there are 1 and 2. For example, 1 is actually metal, 2 is also metal. And if you run both of them, it will be about 2 hours. So my suggestion is to run 2 presets per day, 2 terrain presets. Okay, katakanlah you nak run the next day, what you can see is number 3 is actually chemical material, and number 4 is also chemical material. Systemic toxins, and number 5 is another systemic toxin. Number 6 is intestinal toxins. Number 7 is also intestinal toxins. Number 8 is parasite liver function. Number 9 is kidney function. Number 10 is also kidney function. And then number 11 is clean the blood, liver and kidney toxins. And then intestinal parasites. 14 is lymphatic system. And 15 is lymphatic system. Okay, supposing you have got a lot of mercury amalgam. So instead of running the normal terrain, you run this terrain mercury, which means to say that it doesn't disturb the mercury in your system. And there's another one, we call it terrain non-violent. This is for people who are very toxic. That means to say their system, when they try to run terrain, they will get a very bad Hertz reaction. So for those, they can start with terrain non-violent. So how often you want to run it? Okay, the first time you get your HeaWea, you must run the terrain 2 hours a day, every day, sampai habis lah. So there are 15. So 15, katalah you run 2 per day, take you 1 week, 1 week and a bit more. Okay, so after you have run one round of terrain, you can actually repeat it in a few weeks' time. Okay, so this terrain is very important for detox, and you have to keep running it every now and then. So if you have run in the morning, you have run the terrain in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, you can run other programs. Okay.
So that's it about this one. So the last one I'm going to show you is about the Spooky 2 software yang saya cakap beta version that you can download from John White's website. Okay. So this is, I've opened the Spooky 2, this one, and this is what we call, up here you cannot see it, this is preset. So this is the preset column. Okay.
So ni nak tunjuk, this is a Spooky 2 software. So when you open this preset page, so this is a preset page, okay? So this preset page, you will find this. And what you're going to do is you're going to use this empty show preset. And then because you're going to use contact mode, right? So you put contact mode, and this is the universal square bomb. Usually when we use a HeaWea, we use a universal square bomb. So it goes here. Then you go to the program page. So the next one is program page. And there you find the microgen is here. So what you do is you select the program that you want. For example, I've already saved my biofeedback, and I want to import the biofeedback. So this is not the one. This is biofeedback, BFB. Let's look at BFB. BFB, biofeedback, okay. Alright, so we've got a few biofeedbacks. And what's the latest biofeedback? The latest biofeedback will be, this is the, never mind, just for the sake of uploading. So this biofeedback, I will not be able to get it from HeaWea. I need to use the Gen X generator to get this biofeedback. So the thing is that I found that it's not, I couldn't import it into the microgen software. So the only way to put it into my HeaWea is to actually use the Spooky 2. So supposing, okay, now I've actually connected my HeaWea just to show you. So here you have all the same thing as what you find in the microgen software. Okay, and so you have all the blood purifier, zapper, and all that, low power, high power. So for example, I've got this program, and I've already uploaded a preset to set it to square wave, and then I can now click. So you know this one, right? This one means you run it only once. So this program runs for 1 hour, and you can use a high power cable. And you will search for the microgen since it's connected. Oh no, it cannot find. At the moment, it cannot find. Oh yeah, because I didn't turn it on. So silly. Okay, now I've turned it on. So I've turned it on. Hopefully we can. This one again. Okay. All right. Okay. So you see, it has uploaded this program into the HeaWea. That's it. So this is an advanced feature, and if you want a biofeedback scan done for you, you can actually send your DNA sample to me, but it has to be in the form of unless you can come and see me, come and see me. I will take maybe blood. So blood is actually a better one, but if you cannot give me blood, you can give me nail filing. Means to say you take the nail yang boleh gosok you punya kuku, and then you send me the nail powder. Then I will run it through the digitizer and get the biofeedback scan for you. Alright, so this biofeedback scan, you all have to do is run the same frequencies that are found by the digitizer. Okay, and usually biofeedback, I only use the biofeedback for about 1 week. And maybe the next month, you do another scan, and you can also run it for another 1 week. Okay, so what is the purpose? Because these are the very specific frequencies for your own body. So since they are so specific to you, by using it back to you, it kind of wake up the body to deal with the issues. So it gives you the frequency that your body needs to correct. Okay, so that's what it means. All right, okay, so this is the reason why you might want to download the Spooky 2 software that I showed you at John White's page. Okay, in order to do the biofeedback scan. Okay, that's it.
All right, so I'm going to stop share screen. Stop share screen. Okay, and yeah, so ada soalan apa-apa? Tak ada soalan. Saya buka chat. Laptop, kena laptop. Actually, what I found, bila dah biasa kan, I find it easier than HeaWea. Sebab apa tahu, HeaWea ni dia macam bila kita nak connect, dia pusing. Banyak time wasted nak connect. So I sometimes get fed up, nak kena buka ni, nak kena connect, nak kena ni. But whereas in terms of HeaWea, you just, if you already saved your programs, just cari program yang you nak, click one button, attach dia, tu dah masuk. And the thing is that once dia dah masuk dalam you punya HeaWea, the program doesn't disappear. So kalau macam kata you nak run the same program kan, petang, kata kalau you nak run 2 kali, pagi petang, so you just click and it's still there. Okay, it won't go away sampai you load another program. Bila you load another program, that program hilang. So that's why lama-lama I start using more and more HeaWea rather than HeaWea. Sebab apa? Sebab it's faster, even though I need to use a laptop. So because I'm usually working with my laptop most of the time, so I find it easy, convenient. Anyway, kalau ada budget, memang beli je lah netbook yang kecil, even second hand will do, because it's just very small, macam 10 inches. I bought one actually, so it's just about 10 inches and it's very light and you boleh bawa. So for me, it's quite convenient, and especially I found it because of the COVID situation lah kan. So I found it so useful for detox, and I've even offered free detox, 1 session free detox dekat homeopati integrasi, Masjid Tanah and Melaka. What I found, especially macam my adik ipar kan, dia dapat Sinovac. After Sinovac 2 minggu dia punya badan body ache teruk sampai sakit pinggang. So I let her run for about 3 days. Okay, she ran about 4 hours, 3 days, the Sinovac and program, and dia punya body ache hilang. And I heard that it came back, but only the back pain. And I asked her to run again. I kata run lah, because I dah bagi 1 unit letak dekat homeopati integrasi Masjid Tanah, so she can always run it again. Okay, she can keep running it sampai hilang lah. So sad to say lah, because I'm getting a lot of feedback that there's a lot of side effects, AFI, coming from the vaccines. And the thing is that HeaWea memang ada therapist programs that you can run, but you have to buy. So you have to buy, and okay, kalau ada budget tak apalah, it's about 35 euros per program. I think you need about 3 or 4 programs jugalah. Anyway, for HeaWea, it's all there. All you have to do is pilih, and I already done the choosing for you. Yang you tengok tadi tu, I dah bagi dekat my group, I dah bagi snapshot of the all the vaccine detox yang perlu. In fact, you do the toxin detox, you liver, kidney, lymphatic, apa semua is part of the vaccine detox. So that's why I found that for this purpose, especially macam spike protein destructor, dia ada kan, spike protein, and then you've got all the COVID programs, and then all the detox aluminium, all the adenovirus, which you tak jumpa lah dalam HeaWea. Kalau ada pun dia tersorok kat mana, kita pun tak tahu kan. Alright, okay, so oh yes, saya lah yang HeaWea punya Facebook group kan. I was one who posted it. Kalau you nak tengok, you boleh pergi dekat homeopati integrasi Bangi, because that set I prepared for homeopati integrasi Bangi lah. So actually there's a set dekat homeopati integrasi Bangi. For those who want to try, memang I will give you 1 free session 2 jam. You boleh datang dekat homeopati integrasi Bangi, and they will set it up for you, and you can run. You can sit down for 2 hours by clinic. You tahulah my HIB is very comfortable. Ada TV, ada sitting room, sofa, aircon, semua, bilik solat semua ada, pantry pun ada. So you can sit down there, lepak-lepak for 2 hours and try it out. Okay, and then okay, there is no such thing as this is better than that. Bila I buat comparison, I kata it cannot be compared. Why? Because technology dia jauh beza. Yang HeaWea doesn't use the technology yang HeaWea guna. HeaWea is a frequency generator. And kalau you attach the remote dia ada magnet. Remote you can put, and then you need DNA to put. Whereas HeaWea dia punya teknologi lagi advance sebenarnya, sebab dia orang guna apa mirror ke, and then ada skala, this, that and the other. It is actually more advanced. Tapi in terms of dia punya current punya power, HeaWea dia ada range which is bigger. They have a bigger range. They have a more powerful battery, and than HeaWea. And then of course lah, dari segi program, HeaWea have got more programs, but you need to pegang otak nak belajar, because HeaWea is a free software program. Dia macam open source, free software. And then banyak orang contribute, macam spike protein destructor tu apa semua, the apa ni, the aluminium apa semua, you kena cari sana cari sini. Tapi I dah do all the cari, so all you have to do is just ikut saya, and then saya bagi je kan. Kalau dia bagi free, saya pun I am generous with my, even those yang tak beli bawah saya pun, kalau nak masuk dalam saya punya group, masuklah. Saya tak nak kedekut benda tu. So ilmu yang manfaatkan manusia punya kesihatan, I sanggup bagilah. Anyway, and HeaWea is not direct selling. It is not. Dia ada affiliate program, and affiliate program tu you dapatlah sikit, tak banyak. You can get about 10 to 15% depending on dia punya syarikat bagi. Okay, some of you dapat 10% kan. And if you want, I can add you to the affiliate program lah. Tak banyak lah. Kalau 10% is only about $45 kan. Tak banyak lah kan. Banding dengan HeaWea, you boleh dapat banyak-banyak. But the responsibility for HeaWea is so much more. Yang macam HeaWea ni, you jual je. Support, insyaAllah, I will try to give support what I can lah. Tetapi remember, I cannot keep supporting you all the time. I support you as a group. And kalau misal kata you nak ask specifically, buatlah consultation kan. I mean, if you want to use my time, you pay me for my time, that's fine, isn't it? It's a trade-off, isn't it? So I've actually created a Google whereby kalau you nak program, I can make a suggestion for you, and then you kena key in yourself lah. I pun tak charge banyak pun. I kata you pay me RM30. Sometimes I give 3 programs, sometimes I give 4 programs. I tengok berapa program. You need 5 programs, I bagi 5 juga. And it's not meant to be a burden to you. It's just meant to be a help. Okay? Tapi kalau kita bagi free nanti kan orang tak appreciate sangat, because why people always think that free things tak ada harga. Kalau murah pun orang ingat tak ada harga. So it's cannot be compared. What I say is that it cannot be compared. Both are useful. But I tengok dalam zaman kita yang ada ni, we need something like this. Kalau dia ada yang blood purifier, zapper atau apa semua. Contohnya kita keluar rumah dah pergi shopping balik, run the zapper. Bukanlah kata it's going to prevent us from getting sick, tapi at least we have something to do rather than ketak-ketak perut duk risau kata apa. Risau takut kita dapat COVID ke apa benda ke kan. Okay, alright. Kalau tab, no, it has to be a Windows. Ada tab Windows macam Microsoft Surface, it's a Windows tab. Boleh. Yang I beli tu, yang netbook tu is actually a tab, but it is a Windows tab. It is not Android. Kalau Android tak boleh. Okay. Kalau iPhone, apa semua, Mac semua tak boleh. So it has to be a Windows tablet. Okay. So the cheapest Windows tablet I have found is about ada yang murah lagi, ada yang about RM500 pun ada. Yang I tak beli yang RM500 tu sebab dia tak ada USB port yang besar. Dia ada USB port yang kecil, you need an adapter. I tak suka pakai adapter ni, kadang-kadang the connection is not so good. Okay, so yeah, even mine ni kena guna adapter, but so I bought a good adapter lah for it, untuk nak download program. So dah try yang percuma hari tu untuk suami lepak Vex. Nak repeat lagi. Yes, okay, you're welcome. Tapi kalau repeat, I charge lah. Sebab takkanlah forever free kan. Masa, tempat, alat, semua it cost money kan. Alright, okay. So kids boleh guna tak? I guess the thing is that the precaution, he put a very big precaution, kids tak boleh guna. Tapi sebenarnya yang saya tengok memang boleh guna. Kalau you guna untuk budak-budak, guna low power mode, and jangan guna lama-lama. Sekejap je. Macam kalau saya, I can run it for 4 hours. Saya tak rasa dia beban. Tetapi kalau I run it terlampau lama, I will get very thirsty and very sleepy. Especially mula-mula guna. Sekarang dah tak berapa. Mula-mula guna banyak mengantuk, banyak lapar, bukan lapar, haus. So as your body gets better, maknanya your badan dah detox, then they improve lah. Okay, I guess the sleepiness and thirsty is also part of detox. Okay, tapi no. Kalau kita dah set, kita cabut, mana attach kat laptop ni? Tak attach kat laptop pun, kan? Macam ni je, kat leher. Boleh pergi mana-mana. You only attach to the laptop untuk load the program. After that, you detach lah. Kalau tidak, it's not portable lah. Tak adalah guna nama HeaWea, healing wearable. Wearable tu maknanya you don't need to be attached to the laptop. Kalau yang attached to the laptop tu begitu, okay? Yes, tak payah. Okay, apa lagi? Yeah, that one is mine. Okay. Berapa kali sehari? 3 kali. Pagi, tengah hari, malam. And then kalau malam, kita boleh set program lama pun tak apa. Kita guna power dia jangan sampai 3, 1 je. Dan kita guna low power cable. Kita boleh set dan boleh tidur. Okay, saya kalau set masa tidur, kalau saya bangun tengah malam, saya buka lah. Because saya tak suka nak run lama sangat-sangat lah kan. Okay. And precaution dia memang tak boleh letak dekat jantung, okay, tak boleh letak dekat blood vessel boleh, letak kat blood vessel boleh, cuma kat jantung dia tak boleh. And of course if you're using a pacemaker ataupun yang ada sawan, tak boleh lah pakai. Okay, yeah, kids can use, it's not a problem. Tapi baby, I rasa jangan, at least should be around 3 years old and above. Bawah pada tu, saya pun tak recommend, saya tak berani nak recommend. Okay. Alright, so tak ada soalan ke? You can ask question if you like. Tanya, tak payah tulis dekat chat. Boleh tanya terus. Tak ada soalan. Tak ada soalan, kita boleh end kat sini lah. Tak ada ya? Cikgu tak ada soalan? Oh, cikgu dah hilang. Adli? Tak ada. Suhaimi? Mary? Semua tak ada soalan. Aimi? Tak ada ya? Ke saya tak dengar soalan? Oh, patutnya saya dengar lah. Tak ada ya?
Harga berapa?
Harga berapa? Oh, okey. Harga dia $495. Tetapi kalau guna kupon kod saya dapat 5% off. So harga dia jadi 470 ke 475, I'm not sure. Anyway, I dah kira convert into kita punya ringgit is about 2,070 ringgit. Depend on the rate lah, naik turun, tetapi it's about that. Ni sebab kita pakai PayPal. Kalau pakai Big Pay memang murah lagi, tapi dia tak bagi pakai Big Pay. Kena pakai PayPal. So PayPal rate dia agak tak berapa bagus, tapi itulah dia dapatnya tu. Okay, so bayar sekali je lah. Warranty dia setahun. And this company is a good company lah. Dia memang very responsive. Dia ada dia punya help desk. Very responsive. Dia boleh tolong. And of course saya pun akan tolong lah bila saya boleh tolong kan. And apa ya saya nak cakap lagi? Warranty dia setahun. And then battery dia can last up to 5 years. Kalau need to change the battery, memang you have to send it back. Probably that's your cost lah, send it back. Tapi they will install a new one and send it back to you lah. Okay, other than that, benda tu very simple. The machine is very simple, so probably susah nak rosak lah unless you pergi rendam dalam air atau pergi baling. Dia ada dia punya apa ni? Silicon casing ya. Benda dia kecil lagi actually, dia ada silicon case. You see, this is the size and dia ada silicon case. So the silicon case is very protective lah kan. So kalau baling pun actually is quite protected. Okay, and dia memang one button operation. Okay. Any more questions? Tak ada. So Amun tak nak tanya soalan. Adli tak nak. Okay, kalau tak ada kita stop kat sini lah. Okay, kalau ada siapa-siapa nak beli, you can PM me. And actually I ada affiliate lah, Cikgu Lau. Kalau kat sini yang affiliate saya Cikgu Lau, Dr. Hana is also an affiliate. Siapa lagi affiliate dia? 2 tu je lah kot. Oh ada seorang lagi, saya tak ingat nama dia. But she's not here today. Okay, so 3 orang naik affiliate. Ada apa-apa soalan lagi? Ya, program ni macam best. Ya, dia macam pink dot. Tapi kalau you beli the extension remote, which is RM285, that one I yang buatkan tau. Syarikat tak buat. Saya yang pergi ambil remote daripada Spooky tu, saya cari dia punya extension, saya buatkan accessory yang you boleh masukkan DNA and you boleh send by remote. You guna juga HeaWea ni, you upload the program, masukkan DNA kat dalam remote. DNA tu maknanya kuku ke, should be usually is kuku lah. Kuku kita boleh masukkan dalam remote tu, and kita boleh letak 5-6 orang punya remote pun tak apa. Macam kalau contohnya kita nak buat program untuk detox vaksin ke apa, ataupun kita nak prevent COVID ke, masuk semua DNA dalam tu, run the program. Dah, that's it. And you can run the remote for 4-5 hours, tak jadi hal. Okay? You boleh treat untuk the whole household, but you need to buy the accessory. Okay? That one I put it together for you. I kira-kira pun I ambil sikit duit penat je. Okay, so apa lagi? Kids boleh guna, dah jawab. I think I answered all the questions. Alright. Okay, so I think that's it for tonight. Unless ada siapa-siapa yang ada soalan. Kalau you all tak masuk lagi kepada grup HeaWea dekat Telegram, please do so. Ada somebody bagi link kepada chat kat atas ni. Cikgu Lau bagi link. Join chat. Okay. Okay. So, thank you untuk hadir. And insyaAllah you boleh join the HeaWea chat group to know more lah. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Oh ya, rakaman webinar, yes. Saya ada rakam. InsyaAllah kita share. I akan upload dekat YouTube and kita boleh share lah. Okay. So that's it for today. Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Terima kasih, Doktor.
Sama-sama.